Yeah.
Okay, what I'm going to be doing is pouring some YK Fast 2K foam in that hole. It's about 18 inches, about 3 feet deep. I'm going to pass the phone off to somebody else. And it should just keep recording.
Right.
And we're going to see how well this stuff works. It's about a 14-inch square hole, about 36 inches deep.
I'll try and keep steady.
And according to the directions, a 36-inch hole, 12 inches, should only take 3 bags. A 48-inch hole should take
That'll keep it warmer.
4.
Chemicals work better if they stay warmer. These, tell you the truth, these feel a little cool.
Well, next to your body, yeah, I'm sure.
That's fine. That means my body's passing some heat off to them. And
30 seconds.
turn it over. Get the other side to peel. I don't like that lumpity lump going over the. Are they actually mixing?
Yeah.
Well, you've got. All right, it's up now.
30 seconds.
Yep.
You got your scissors, knife, or whatever. Is it starting to feel a little warm? Hopefully you got your knife.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
want.
have one. I've never had much luck with ripping bags. But Daniel's I'm holding this stuff. Oh, here. Yeah, it's foaming.
There's one bag.
Well, it looks like foam.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the right color.
Doesn't look like much of a reaction down there, though. See what
Well, it
happens.
should expand. It looks like you got most of it out of the bag.
Okay, give me the next bag and I'll start mixing it up.
Grab one. They didn't feel very warm when I put them under there either. Yeah, actually didn't feel like it was still had a little in it. Well, it's liquid.
All right. Once he starts, what time is it? 40.
Oh, it's foaming.
Yeah.
It's not up to the lower bolts yet.
60 seconds.
That's a big hole.
40.
But foam does
Yeah.
expand.
So we was at 40. All right. You can pour it now.
Okay.
The ground down that deep is probably pretty warm too. I doubt it's had enough winter to cool off yet much. Oh. I got two under here, I think, now. Oh yeah, it's up past the, well, on one side it's up to the lower bolts.
Yeah. Okay, we got 5. When it gets to 35, that's the 30 seconds. No, he's a little slow. We'll give him a little more time.
Yeah, that's what that one company has to do is over to me.
Yeah, anytime now you can pour. It's foamed up some.
Oh yeah, it's full, it's up past, it's coming up higher than the bolts.
Yeah. They need to have given you some clamp that you could just squeegee it out with, you know?
Yeah, no bad idea.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like those aren't puffing up much. I'm gonna guess they're pretty empty.
Yeah, well this one is, look.
Yeah, oh, he's rolling this one up.
Yeah, but look at how that's puffing up round the back there.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting.
Yeah.
That other stuff's coming up though. I
Yeah.
don't see the lower bolts anymore.
No. Maybe the others were a little cooler. You've been keeping them warm.
You think?
Yeah. Those chemicals generate some heat, so I think, you know, when you dropped it onto something like that, I'm sure the heat came up.
That last bag really
Yeah, it was probably mixed a lot better.
hard to say.
Yeah, maybe a little warmer.
I know the dog likes it under my toes. Oh. Well, I had success today too. I know that in the morning I'll be able to get the little truck running again.
Oh, good.
Well, the clutch pedal and the brake pedal share a shaft, and one of them was working the other because there was so much rust they were bound together,
Yeah,
and it made it hard to drive it. And so we took the ones out of the first one they got
yeah,
and put them in this one. The instructions say take the dash out, take the steering column out, and a bunch of stuff.
yeah,
I just got them in without doing any of that.
yeah. Oh,
It
no.
was a mess, but they're in there. And I picked the best nylon bushings from both of them to put it back together with, so they actually have complete bushings. There we go. I'm down to one, I think. Yeah, get it up there. That's a little more comfortable. It is coming up, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just not expanding as much as what was
That
open.
That last,
last one did.
Yeah,
the first one didn't.
no. I think it might have been so cold down there.
That could be, although
You know, it's wet and then,
well, as long as it isn't standing water, they say it should be okay.
yeah,
I mean, the ground was damp, but it wasn't soaked. I mean,
Yeah, we
only
didn't have
the
any
top
standing
inch
water
or
in
so was, only the top inch or so up here was wet. Because it's just been raining. It hasn't really gotten very deep yet. You can tell because the puddles all disappear real quick.
yeah. Well, I've got nothing but sand up there. And
Yeah.
I tried using his chipper thing, but it was too damn heavy for me to chip away at. So I just used the spade
Uh-huh.
and I chipped away, and it was damp. I went down 2 feet,
Yeah,
and it was damp.
yeah.
Yeah.
When that stuff's dry, it's really, really hard to
Uh-huh.
chip away.
Yeah.
We're giving you a little extra time.
Well, and that's coming up a little bit too.
Yeah,
She's
all right.
sitting there.
You can do that anytime then.
One thing about the stuff on the bottom being denser, it's not going to hurt anything.
No, it just didn't rise as much as the other bags.
Yeah.
Yeah, hide that boy.
Oh, he's looking for a anchor point.
I can even see it little, bubbling bits on
Yeah,
it,
you can
you
see
know.
it moving some.
Yeah. That's filling up down the
Look
side
at
there.
it's bubbling.
Yeah, it's
and
going.
boiling, yeah.
It's filling up any cracks underneath it. It's finding.
Well, it's actually should compress the hole some and the pipe.
Yeah.
We got one more. Oh, those gloves are had, huh? Well, this is interesting.
Yeah, it's still moving.
I was hoping to have it flush with the ground.
Well, I've still got bags.
Yeah.
That's the last one.
David did say that he saw some in Bandon at Chevalier.
Uh,
Well, I didn't look at it that close. It just looked like something similar to that.
And I think I saw it at
You know, I was there looking for nuts and bolts, and they sent me clear to the back to get the little electrical connection.
yeah.
I'm rebuilding my motorcycle trailer.
Well,
It's a car top carrier.
it's still expanding right now.
Yeah, it is slowly coming up between bags.
Yeah.
You're getting up to some of your lower upper bolts. So the stuff underneath might be still pushing up too. I wanted it well up over that orange band though, because that big knob
Yeah.
on that thing is going to make a big difference. Yeah, where'd the hole wind up there? Oh, right there. Ooh. Hidden wires, maybe? I've got to put all the electrical stuff back together on this thing after Dan gets a gate on it and swinging. So we'll wait a day or so and let it. Friday and Saturday are supposed to be pretty good weather, or a little better weather. And hopefully in a few, 3 or 4 hours, oh, there's another one of those orange mushrooms.
Yeah, they're poisonous.
Smurf I like to call them, because the Smurf houses had orange roofs.
Anytime you want to.
Yeah.
But this is still slowly moving. I think it's slowed a bit now.
Hard to tell. It's up over those bolts.
Yeah, but I could see it expanding and rising. You know, I've got my eye on a little
Yeah.
piece of the foam there. But if you want me to go get those other bags, I will.
I think so.
All right.
We'll get you,
Dave, take this phone.
Oh,
we'll get you some more.
I'll go get them.
well, it's up over all your bolts now. And who knows, it might just rise that much. Yeah, that hole's right at a nice spot. Have to make another one, or maybe a special cap. Huh. It's too bad the hole wasn't on that side or something, but it's where it's at. I'm not going to move it. Oh, now there's some coming around the corner.
Yeah, the 5 bags have gone almost up to about the 30-inch mark.
It's
Yeah,
still
and
coming up though.
Yeah, and that's where the ring is.
Hmm. Because the last one's still a little bit of it showing here, and it's still bubbling. We'll come out here tomorrow, but well, we'll set the box down. They can fill the box up if it's still rising. What did it say on the instructions for how long it expands?
It didn't.
Oh, it didn't. Okay. those bags cooled me off. Maybe that's why the others. Hard to tell. The first ones may have worked, may still be rising too a bit. Well, your backside's getting up over the band. I think it would be interesting, even if the band's almost covered up, to make sure we have enough in there to really cover it up.
Yeah.
So there's an air pockets right above it. You know, when you pour down onto it. I mean, it was a freebie. It was on the pipe. We might as well use it. Okay, and then I'm gonna have to drill some holes and mount that box, and a couple of more bolts to put this board on it. Your number board. There's the old gate post right there. Yeah. So. Yeah.
You can borrow this for a second. This is what we're replacing. Some carpenter ants actually got into the center of this treated board and just chewed right down through the center of the board. Left all the treated wood alone, but the heartwood they just chewed right into.
Yeah.
And here comes Linda with 2 more bags. And we've just about got that ring completely covered. So the 5 bags, we ended up about 30 inches.
Were they inside?
Oh, yeah, I had them in the house.
Oh, so they're nice and warm then.
Trade.
Oh yeah, those are quite a bit warmer.
Well, I did turn the heat on in the car and directed it onto the seat
Yeah.
too. Oh yeah, it came up quite a bit more, huh?
Yeah.
At least another 2
It's
inches.
still kind of rising,
Yeah.
burbling, and
We might have poured the other stuff on it too quick then.
Mm. Possible.
Yeah.
or it just wasn't warm enough or something. Or maybe it has expanded and that's helping push this up too. It's hard to say.
So you're going to drop the box down now?
Well, we'll do it on the last one.
Yeah.
So it's kind of sitting there and Sue thinks it's doing anything.
Well, it'll keep, hopefully it'll keep more of it around the pole
Yeah.
Well,
than going out this way.
yeah, the only
I
place
can-
I don't want it's right there.
Yeah.
Because that's where we'll run the wires.
Yeah.
There's the power wire right there.
Yeah.
The others are all on the back side of the post here.
I talk and my hand wanders. I did not know it did that.
Uh,
It's when I look down that it's not on there. All right, 57. Well, it's now at 26, so. That's,
Yeah, it's not gonna probably quite cover that. I was hoping to see it up maybe an inch from ground level so you could put dirt on it because the UV will get it. So I'd like to see the
Yeah.
top covered with.
all right,
Yeah, we
you've
could always
gone,
put a bag of cement on top of it too to
you can,
help isolate it. I hope to see some of it go down between the ring and the pipe there. And on this side. Backside got it good. It seems like it takes it a little bit to get going too. You know, you stand
Yeah.
here and after a while it starts to, it's not as fast as the stuff you use indoors for insulation.
no, you spurt that out the can and it's instant.
Yeah. But see, it's still coming up over here.
Yeah,
And this stuff's starting to foam now a little.
I remember having a can of that insulation stuff because you had to do it all around the outlet boxes and the plumbing
Yeah.
things. And I stuck it in the in my pouch, and I leaned up against something, and yeah, and it spurted out, scared the crap out of me, and made a mess of everything.
I was going to say it probably made a mess of the pouch.
Yeah,
Oh man. Her chickens, I think, all went inside.
I don't think they've got any. Is anybody living in that house?
Yeah.
They are?
She's not living in there yet.
Oh, there's somebody over there. I don't know if I would have done it quite yet. I was going to do that after you put the last one in.
Well, I think it'll start pushing it up a little, that's all. It might raise the box.
Yeah, I actually wanted to get it inside. This one, I want to dump it inside the box.
Mm. Oh, it's so crooked.
But it's probably hitting the dirt on the corner there, or it's really solid there.
It's still pretty liquidy in the foam parts.
Yeah.
Okay. You want any of the black pieces? I've got them all in my pocket at the moment. What?
They're just trash.
Oh, okay. That'll come off easy, yeah. It's several layers.
We'll say it was
It's
40.
coming up around the box even, isn't
Yeah.
it? Well, we might pull the box up a little bit. Do all of it one end and all to the other.
I guess anytime you want to, you can cut and squirt. Did it feel warm?
No.
It was
Yeah.
warmer than the first ones, the two you brought.
No, I meant as it expanded, did it feel warm?
Oh. Got a little on there. Nothing unusual on those peeling glue and stuff off.
Yeah, we'll see how this does.
Well, all we can do now is go home and see what it looks like in the morning. There's not much you can do about it now.
No, I'm dying to touch it, but I don't want to get it stuck on your skin because it won't come off.
Yeah.
It peels off.
Yeah, after
You
it's
grow new skin and you just don't want to stick two fingers together. It's as bad as super glue.
yeah. But it said that if you got it on your skin, it'll be 3 or 4 days, and to constantly use hand lotion.
Yeah,
And if it got on anything else, you'd have to cut it off of it.
yeah. No, the 3 or 4 days is how long it takes your skin to grow new cells, and when that happens, glue will come off with the old cells. That's true
Yeah,
of
it's
epoxy and
Yeah.
oh, it's going. Yeah, it's filling the box up now. I'm not fond of the box, but oh well, it's there now. Of course, that bag going out in the top of that hole where it's spread out probably wouldn't have gone up very much either. We can try packing dirt around it.
Yeah, or just throwing a bag
My
of
thought
concrete.
was you could put one or a bag of cement around on top or something for a shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, just fill up the hole with.
Yeah, go get a
Conker.
couple bags of concrete and just toss it in dry and let it.
Yeah, let the moisture.
Well, yeah, after we get the wiring and stuff in.
Okie doke, we'll just call it here on the video. And I'll come back out tomorrow and we'll see how it looks.
Mm-hmm.
We're just about up to the top of the box now.
On that side, yeah, and
Yeah. Over the top, it's still foaming.
yeah.
The last bag underneath is still foaming. Well, yeah, that's all we can do. I'm gonna go fix dinner and
Yeah, I gotta go feed the horses.
Yep. Okay, we'll see what happens.
yeah.